But yeah, this is an interesting one because it's our open tryout. So, I spend a lot of time in the off season traveling and identifying players from around the country. But you know that it's a big country and you're going to miss somebody. And so the opportunity to give guys locally and others that want to travel to Fort Wayne a chance to get in front of us and show what they've got is really exciting. So it's been really fun so far.
Awesome. What are some maybe like surprising things or like some skills levels that have?
Yeah, this is our third open tryout, and this is far and away, not hyperbole, really, honestly, the best tryout that we've had so far. So the level's really good. So we're really excited about what we've seen so far, and you never know if we can find a player or two or three that make their way from the open tryout all the way into the first team. That's a great story, and so we're so hopeful that that'll happen.
And then I read that from year one to year two, there was a huge improvement. You kind of just touch base on that, how year three is.
Yeah, well, we hope to take what we did from year two and build on that and even get better again in year three. And so, we're doing a couple of things at once. We're building a team, but we're also expanding our club and our brand and trying to prepare for the professional level. And so there's a lot of things happening. And so I think you're going to see out on the field the growth that we've been experiencing behind the scenes and in the office. I think we're ready to take another jump. And so what that would look like actually in terms of wins and losses on the field, we'll see. But I think the level of play is going to continue to get better.
How many people are attending this tryout, do you know?
I think we have, I want to say it's 57 was the number that I saw before we started. If everybody showed up, we were right in the mid-50s range.
And then how many do you look to take on?
We'll see. Again, there's not a right answer to that. It'd be great if you found a whole team out there. The reality is you'll probably find one or two that you could advance into another opportunity to get with our current guys to see how they fit.
What are some things that they do during these tryouts and that you look for?
Well, what we're doing is we're playing small-sided games. We had planned this originally at a different facility that was bigger, more of a real-size game, and that facility had some damage and it's not done yet, and so we had to adjust. And so we were fortunate that Empowered let us into this facility. It's a really nice facility, but it's tight for the game a little bit. So we're playing just rapid-fire games from 10 o'clock in the morning until 2 in the afternoon. We've got 6 teams that are just continually rotating. So the players will get plenty of opportunities to be in front of us. And the beauty of being in a small space like this is you can't hide. So we'll know pretty well very quickly who the good players are because that's going to emerge. It's going to have to.
So do you have any advice for those viewers who are listening on maybe how they could get involved themselves or maybe just some advice for soccer?
Well, I think one of the things that all these guys are, they're at different stages in their life, but most of them are younger and they're saying, oh, how do I make it? That's really the thing. And so, what I've told them this morning, I'll tell them again before we let them go in the afternoon, is that really what I've found over, 35 years of this kind of stuff at this career of coaching that I've had, the difference between making it and not making it is pretty simple. You got to be good on the right day and in front of the right person. And so the trick in that is that you never know what's the right day and you never know exactly who the right person is. And so the hack to it is you just got to be good every day. And so there's a lot of habits and details in how you prepare and never take any situation for granted because you don't know who's watching, whether it's me or DeMarcus Beasley sitting on the sideline or other coaches are at top. You want to impress on the right day. And so it's just always keeping that in mind. You're always being evaluated, and you want to make sure that you put your best foot forward.
Perfect. I think I only had like 2 questions
Okay.
anyways, but I think we covered those. Anything else that would be important that you want to say?
No, we just hope that we keep building from this tryout, and then we look forward. The summer comes quickly. I know we all look forward to the summer, and we expect to see another good team and hope that we get our crowd out. And our supporters have been amazing. Fort Wayne's been a really good home for us, and we hope to keep building on it.
And then real quick, how many people from Fort Wayne have you recruited in the past?
I think we had 5 or 6 players that played college in Fort Wayne. So they maybe weren't from Fort Wayne, but they played collegiately in Fort Wayne. And then we've had 1 or 2 players who were actually born and raised here in Fort Wayne.